We pray that, that Kenny and Rena would have the presence of your Spirit to guide them as we all would. Father, bless them to know and to love their Savior, and may they flourish in marriage by walking in communion together with you all the days of their lives. And we pray this in Christ's name. Kenny and Rena, we are going to exchange vows. You probably can hand that to somebody. We need to practice that. Could you maybe give that to Mama? You can join hands and face me. Kenny and Rena, as we've just learned that God in his wisdom gave Adam and Eve in marriage, and that he provided a model for us to follow, his son, Jesus Christ. There are witnesses here today and among us to the vows that you made last year and are going to say in their presence today. Kenny, you took Rena to be your lawfully wedded wife, and you pledged before God and others and today before these witnesses to be ever faithful to her, devoted to her, and true to her. Kenny, do you promise to continue in this covenant?
I do.
And will you sustain her in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, and until death do you part?
I will.
And so long as you both shall live, will you keep yourself for her, and for her alone?
I will.
Rena, you can answer the same questions in yours. Rena, you took Kenny to be your lawfully wedded husband, pledging before God and witnesses who love you to be ever faithful and devoted and true to him. Do you so pledge again before all of these witnesses? And will you sustain him in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, or for worse, until death do you part? Can you repeat after me? I, Kenny Rios, took you, Rena Rios, to be my wedded wife.
I, Kenny Rios, took you, Rina Rios, to be my wife.
My wedded wife. With deepest joy, I received you as my bride, so that together we may become one. You want to read it? With deepest joy.
With deepest joy.
Let me find where you were. I received you as my bride,
I receive you as my bride.
so that together we may become one.
So that together we may become one.
As Christ is to his bride, the church, so I will be to you. As Christ is to his bride, the church, so I will be to you.
So I will be to you.
A loving husband
A loving husband.
and a faithful servant.
And a faithful servant.
I promise you my steadfast love
I promise you my steadfast love.
and my most tender care.
And my most tender care.
I promise that I will live first unto God,
I promise I will live first unto God.
that I will lead our lives into a life of faith and hope and love, that I will lead our lives a life of faith
Faith, hope, and love.
in Christ.
In Christ.
I will always seek God's guidance
I will always seek God's guidance
through his word,
through His word,
and I pledge to you my life
and I pledge to you my life
as a loving
as a loving
and faithful
and faithful
husband.
husband.
This is for you, Rena. You ready? I, Rena Rios, took you, Kenny Rios. You can look at him. You can both hold both hands, guys. Took you, Kenny Rios, to be my wedded husband. Wedded husband. I will follow Christ's command to submit myself unto you, as to the Lord. For as Christ is the head of his church, for as Christ is head of the church, so is the husband the head, so is the husband the head of his wife. I will always seek God's guidance through prayer and His Word. I love you, and I know that you love me. I promise to be a loving and faithful wife all the days of my life. Kenny and Rina, you guys exchanged rings recently, and they are having that. You sealed these vows with a ring, and may we see that experience again? Okay. Kenny, put the ring upon her finger. You tell her that with this ring, you married her.
With this ring,
I married you last
I
year.
married you last year.
And that you hold
And that you hold
all of my affections.
all of my affections.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Rina, you can place that ring on Kenny's finger. And say, Kenny, with this ring, I married you. And I will always hold all of my affections for you. So help me God. Kenny and Rina. I was expecting this big box to hold. Well, you were pronounced man and wife a year ago. You have invited your family and friends and guests to witness this ceremony. It's been a beautiful ceremony. Thank you so much for the privilege of putting all of this together. And I have the privilege now to present you to them. But before I do that, you may kiss the bride. Husband and wife. Kenny and Rina, you're a husband and wife. And may I present you to everybody, Kenny and Rina Rios. Before dinner is served, there are refreshments here and up there, and there will be hors d'oeuvres and things to eat. Please enjoy them as you eat. We're very thankful that you're here. At your tables, you will find your name tags. You will also probably find somewhere, I don't know if it's written down, where it'll say the name of the table. All the names of the tables have different names of locations where Kenny and Rina have taken pictures. And so at your table, their pictures in those places are there. And your names are there in case you want to find them. So thank you so much for being a part of this, for witnessing this. And don't forget your witnesses. And may God bless you. Thank you very much.